The banking crisis has reached a catastrophic level, and there seems to be no end to the mayhem. The situation is so dire that even the US government is trying to censor information on social media to prevent a run on the banks. The representatives in the House of Congress are debating the possibility of suppressing any rumors that could cause a run on the banks. The fact that they are considering such a measure speaks volumes about the magnitude of the crisis. It is apparent that the banking system is on the verge of collapse, and the Federal Reserve is doing everything in its power to prevent it from happening. They are bailing out the Silicon Valley Bank and raising the fees across the banking system. The taxpayers will have to bear the brunt of the losses incurred by the bailout. The government is increasing the wages of Silicon Valley Bank's employees by 50% for the next 45 days to help wind down the bank, and the taxpayers will have to pay for it. The money printers are firing up again, and the US dollar is being devalued via inflation. It is legalized theft that violates the property rights of taxpayers. This is another taxpayer bailout, but the government is not using the word bailout because they do not want to upset voters before the election year. The US government is trying to censor facts and information from the citizens and lying outright to them. The Federal Reserve, the United States government, and regulators seem to be on a mission to centralize the national banking system as much as possible by destroying small and mid-sized regional banks to force everyone to use their upcoming central bank digital currency or CBDC. This is one of the most heinous power grabs in US history. But, before we get started, are you worried about the status of the American economy? Do you want to stay ahead of the curve and make informed decisions? Look no further than Market Meltdown TV. Our channel gives you the true information on real estate, the stock market, economy, politics and more. To help you navigate the upcoming recession or even worse, depression. Our brief, unbiased updates uncover everything the mainstream media doesn't, so please help us spread the truth to our nation by hitting the subscribe button, giving us a thumbs up, and sharing with your fellow Americans to join the Market Meltdown TV community today. Now, to the meltdown. The coordinated effort by the central bank, government, and regulators in the United States to sever connections between the cryptocurrency market and the traditional financial system is called Operation Choke Point 2.0. The closure of Signature Bank by regulators on Sunday effectively shut off one of the last easy options for crypto firms to stay connected to the traditional finance system. It closely followed the collapse of crypto-friendly Silvergate Capital and Silicon Valley Bank, which catered to startups, including digital asset firms. The top 3 largest crypto banks in the US are now gone, which means no major on-ramps for fiat to the crypto industry remain in the US. The ultimate goal of the central bank and the government seems to be much more sinister than stifling crypto. They want to bring the traditional financial system, as we know it, to an end and usher in a new Orwellian system where they have complete control over every single transaction that happens in the US and all the money at large as possible. Power and greed seem to be their motives. The closure of banks, the rising inflation, and the government's lies and censorship efforts are a clear indication that the US is heading towards an economic disaster. It is not a matter of if, but when. The citizens of the US need to be prepared for the worst and take measures to protect themselves and their assets. The cryptocurrency market may be their only hope of escaping the clutches of the central bank and the government. It is high time that they woke up and took action before it is too late. Thanks for tuning in to Market Meltdown TV. We hope our expert analysis, news updates, and practical tips have helped you stay ahead of the curve in today's volatile market. The mainstream media will never want you to stay informed, so if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends and fellow Americans. Your support helps us bring you even more valuable content. Remember to hit the bell icon to get notified when we release new videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.